Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video of Marvel Contest of Champions. Today we are starting 6.2.4 with Kingpin as the boss with destructive feedback as the global node. So stay tuned, we have a lot to cover guys. But before you do, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on your post notifications and like and comment on the video. All of that really helps you out a lot and supports the channel. So this quest, you need to bring 3 of specific class for the rarity gates. Today we are doing a mystic rarity gate, so we need to bring 3 mystic champions. So the team I've brought is a Doom, a Magic, a Voodoo for the rarity, and then there's a Hyperion and a Corvus to get through the path. The first fight is against the Yellow Jacket. That's a very simple and generic fight. All I'm trying to do is to bring him down like a normal fight, but you need to be careful about the global timer that comes on top of your defender's health bar. Like right now it's yellow, so any damage that you give him will be reflected back to you. So once you give him a damage inside the active phase, make sure to keep away and not hit him, or don't parry him, or not to get touched, otherwise all of the damage will be reflected back to you. So you have to stay back, and then once it goes in a cooldown phase like that, in a gray one, then you can just go into him and kill him off. So yeah, that's about it. It's an easy node to deal with, but it's a tricky one to making sure if you're having the right spacing from the defender, having the right spacing from the wall, and then not able to parry him. And then some defenders will have special ones that you cannot evade totally, so it's a little tricky in that regard. Other than that, it's a simple fight. Next one, through the Rarity Gate. The first fight is a Cosmic Captain Marvel movie version. So I brought a Doom for her. So all I'm trying to do is to hit her and then slap her. So with Doom, you have this that if you stagger, you will put stagger with every heavy hit on the opponent. And once you have a stagger and it nullifies a buff, it gives them your opponent another shock charge, and when the shock charge you can slap again with the heavy, and that will give them another shock charge. So you will just stay in the corner and keep slapping them and keep hitting them, and they will die really quickly. So Doom is a really nice counter to this kind of a resistor node, especially if your opponent is poison immune, and if it's not poison immune you can always use a voodoo. So Captain Marvel movie version is down. The next fight is up against Phoenix. So it's the same concept. I'm gonna use Doom and I'm gonna try to do the same and bring her down. Nothing too fancy about this fight, just a simple, straightforward fight. If you haven't checked out my channel guys, make sure to check it out. I have video guides for Act 5.3, 5.4, 6.1 and 6.2 as well. So make sure to check them out and subscribe to the channel and turn off those post notifications. I upload videos regularly, and I also make guides for the community that are available on the Joanna bot. So all you need to do is to go on Joanna and write 6.1 tips or 6.2 tips, and they will just show up there. I hope you find all of that really useful. With this fight, as you see, I've just taken her to a corner, and because she has a shock debuff on her, I am giving a heavy hit that gives her an auto stun, and as soon as she falls down because of the resistor, she gains another buff that is nullified by stagger, and she gets another shock. So I can just over and over just take her in a corner and keep slapping with Doom, and all will be well. And then we have a fight against Medusa. Now, just need to be careful about her auto block after 3 Furies, because if you keep hitting her, she will auto block and she will retaliate on the next hit. And if she's on the destructive feedback and you're hitting her and she's gaining all damage, saving it up because of the global node, she will just retaliate and you will die instantly. So you just need to be careful about that. I do make a same mistake here and I die, and I have to bring Dr. Voodoo onto the champion bag again, as you will see. Again, what I'm trying to do, I'm just took her to the corner and I am just slapping her away. So she gets a passive stun with every shock debuff on her. And then you can easily get to an L3 and you can drop your L3 and then again medium, medium, light, 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 medium, medium combo into L1 and you can easily control power and bring her down. I do make a mistake, I'm gonna die with Doom and I'll bring another champion to bring it down, but she's going to be a little annoying in a long fight. It's not a difficult one, but it's a long fight, so just be careful about that. And then there's a fight, the last cosmic fight on this path is with the Venom. Now the great part about Venom that he's not poison immune and he has a lot of buffs. So you can just bring in Voodoo and what you'll see that we'll try to do is to just go parry him and wait for his inactive phase for his global node and then I'm gonna start hitting to him. Right there, and now I'm gonna build to an L2 and put all the lower charges on him and let him also build some of his buffs. Why I'm doing that is because I want to control his power once I put the poisons on him so he does not get to an L2 which is really hard to evade or an L1 and be in a place where I cannot evade him and he touches me and I die. So right here I am again waiting for his node to go away and now there's an L2 and I can control his power. He just uses L1 and now he will not have a bar of power until he dies. So right here on an odd combo I will drop an L1 which will convert all of them to poison. Now what you need to be sure about that you do not get hit during this active phase of the global node because even now he's taking poison damage but because all of destructive feedback he is not dropping his health bar. But if you get hit you will die. I am good at intercepting, that's why I killed him easily, but just make sure that if you're not able to intercept, just keep away from him. Next up is going to be a vision. Now again, same concept with him, he's an easy fight, just stay away whenever he is coming at you or when he has his destructive feedback is active, and you can go back into him when it is inactive and is grayed out. I'm using a Corvus here to get two charges. One for Avengers and the second one will be the Tech Champion. That will help me with the next fight that is against Iron Man Infinity War. The next fight is going to be Iron Man Infinity War. This is going to be a quick fight because we already have a Corvus with two charges. So all you need to do is to keep hitting him and stay away during the destructive feedback global node. And once that goes in cooldown, you can start laying into him. Just right here, he just went into cooldown and I'm just gonna go ahead and hit him. If you are good at hitting him and not getting hit, the destructive feedback node should not bother you. But then again, I would suggest it's easy to just keep away and wait for him so you can kill him off very quickly. Right here, I'm very near to my L2. I have my L2, but I'm not hitting him because I want to get rid of that node first. Now I will start hitting him again. And once he's down to a certain threshold, I'll use my L2 and he dies really quickly. That was the last fight on this path, and then we go on to the mini modes. That is going to be the hood with Bane on him. So you just need to be careful about the Bane timer. Sometimes it gets tricky because you have a Bane timer as well, and then you have the global node destructive feedback timer as well. So it might get confusing, but I will always suggest you just keep an eye on the Bane timer. That's important to do the right transfer. So right amount of units. If you find it useful, guys, make sure to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Turn on those post notifications. All of that really helps me out a lot. And other than that, guys, I hope you have a great day and I'll see you next time.